Hey folks, welcome back to another edition of Bounce Back Stronger. So as promised in the previous video, I was going to provide an update of how I'm feeling. I had my epidural steroid injection this morning at approximately 9:30 a.m. And I gotta say, it went pretty smoothly. It went a lot smoother than I even expected. I knew it was going to be a pretty straightforward procedure, but I was just surprised at how seamless it was. Considering the fact that I found out at the end of the procedure that my doctor had inserted the needle more than 3 inches into my spine, so into the lumbar region of my spine. And what's crazy is, fun fact, guys, that's not even the deepest they go. Like he said, my doctor told me that based on the anatomy of people, and this is all done through fluoroscopy, through X-rays, and they check to see, and then make sure how far they need to go. But based on the individual anatomy of people, they could go as deep as 5 inches. I mean, at least that's what my doctor said from his experience. Like he had a patient once where he had to go 5 inches to hit the intervertebral disc and like the floral space within it where the disc bulge is located, and that's where he inserted the medicine, the steroid, basically that would reduce inflammation. And my doc told me that I have to be patient. It's going to take about a week before I feel the full effects. But I gotta say, guys, I went in this morning. Haven't been doing anything strenuous all week, but I went in with some very, very minor sciatica and some back stiffness. And right now, approximately 9 hours after the procedure, like give or take, I'm feeling pretty good. I gotta say, my back is a little less stiff than this morning, and my sciatica is all gone. So, I mean, that's happened on its own. So, again, this isn't conclusive, but I'm definitely looking forward to revealing the results after 1 week. And I guess like, this is the first series of my channel. I guess like I really just want to focus on this epidural procedure, and then I would say the next chapter would be me delving into my injury, and one part two of this. What I'd like to discuss with you guys is because fun fact, I actually got into the military. I got into Army OCS on the civilian side, and that was a big deal. But I unfortunately had to turn down that offer due to my injury, due to health complications, due to deaths in my family and things like that. So there's a lot of things I've noticed in my life that have just inspired me to make this channel and to discuss this whole concept of bouncing back stronger. And I just really want to inspire you guys and let you know that, hey, like, you know, doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, we really need help sometimes. And in this case, like I gave it my all. Like in the beginning when I first got this injury, I went kind of too hardcore. And then I had to learn from that mistake, which like I said, I'll delve into in future videos, but the moral of the story is like sometimes we just go too far in one direction and we have to kind of dial back and do almost the exact opposite sometimes, especially in the case of a back injury, and almost just learn that less is more, and by pushing ourselves too much, we're actually hindering our progress health wise. So I think that's what happened in my case. And despite me eventually dialing back, I had re-injured myself now. I re-injured myself twice, like rather seriously. Not as seriously as the first time, but still serious enough where it just really set me back. And I think because of those re-injuries, I've plateaued. So I needed this shot. And the moral of the story is like there's risks always involved whatever you do, but you have to do your own research and make that choice on your own. Is your quality of life being impacted? Are there potential solutions? And are you willing to take the risk to potentially improve your current state? And these are all concepts I think that are just key to bouncing back stronger and learning from our mistakes and becoming better, stronger people in general. So, folks, officially, I would say my my official judgment opinion on epidurals right now is still positive. I mean, obviously, I can't say much. It's only been less than a day, but I was very happy with the how quickly the procedure went. Very happy with how everything was handled, and I'm really remaining optimistic and hoping I see some longer term results, and that this injection will make my rehab process that much easier, and just build up my confidence to continue swimming, walking, and really starting to run and get back into my athletic routine. All right, folks, I gotta get going. I actually work at home, so this ends the third episode of Bounce Back Stronger. Later, guys. Bye. Oh, and if you guys have suffered an epidural, I mean, if you guys have gotten an epidural or suffered a back injury, feel free to share your own thoughts and comments in down below, and feel free to ask me any more specific questions related to this. Later, guys. Bye.